What kind of travels do you dream of? It's probably correct to say that how is more important than where. Thanks to cycling paths connecting all corners of Korea, bicycle tours are no longer only the dreams of ardent cyclists. Upon the two wheels that run at the speed of nature, we take you on a romantic cycling tour to unearth the hidden treasures of Korea.
이게 뭔데요?
꽃감입니다.
꽃감이요?
Seoul is crossed in the middle by the Han River, which is 1 kilometer wide.
Here in Korea, when you go on vacation, what do you usually use for transportation? A bus, subway, maybe even a taxi? Public transportation here is really great, but have you ever considered using a bike? Here in Korea, there are a lot of trails now that you can actually take from Seoul to many other places like Busan or Daegu. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this bike and go on vacation. Would you like to join me? Let's go.
The 25-kilometer bike path along the river is one of the longest cycling routes in the world. It enables cyclists to enjoy the panoramic view of Seoul. If you depart from the Han River bank in Yeouido and travel northwest, you will arrive at World Cup Park. This place is packed with sports fans when there are games, but at other times, it's a place of respite for Soulites. A ride among tall meta-sequoia trees will take you to 5 theme parks inside the World Cup Park. Haneul Park, or Sky Park, is the closest to the sky. The first thing that welcomes you there is a vast grass field the height of men.
It's a really interesting texture there. I don't know how quite to describe it. 저기 죄송한데요. 이게 뭔지 좀 설명해 주시겠어요?
이거요? 이거 억새죠, 억새. 그러니까 갈 때를 보려면 강가를 많이 가야 되고, 억새는 산쪽에 많고, 여기 한강 쪽에도 가다 보면 거기는 막 섞여 있어요. 억새랑 갈대랑.
네.
What's more amazing is that this place used to be a landfill site. It took 6 years of efforts to transform it into a beautiful ecological park. A perennial plant growing on fields and in mountains in Korea, grows to be 1 to 2 meters in height with 1 meter leaves and 20 to 30 centimeter grayish-brown flowers. This park is an example of how humans can restore nature that they once destroyed. From the top of the sculpture, which symbolizes harmony between mankind and nature, you can have a bird's-eye view of Seoul.
We had a good start over in Yeouido, and we crossed over the bridge and came here to this area here again, which was originally a landfill. It's been remade into this very nice park, and I'd really like to challenge you to come here to this park because it's very unique compared to the rest of the parks here in the city. I think you'll really enjoy it. Yeouido Bike Path Belt, rediscovering the city's charms.
people getting off the subway train drag something along with them. They look like bikes, but when unfolded, they look very unusual. Those are bikes called Stridas. They're very popular among young people.
스트라이다의 최고의 장점은 일단은 대중교통과 연계해서 탈 수 있다는 건데요. 오늘같이 그 여행을 갈 때도 가끔 이제 기차 여행을 가고 싶을 때 그리고 이제 자연경관을 다른 곳에 만끽하고 싶을 때 자전거를 타면서 이제 느낄 수 있다는 그런 장점이 있죠.
오늘 코스가 어떻게 돼?
오늘 코스는 지금 여기 송도신도시인데 오늘 송도신도시 출발해가지고 여기 남동공단 쪽 거쳐가지고 소래폭으로 갈 거야.
They ride to Daebu Island, enjoying the cool breeze. Daebu Island is one of the closest coastal areas from Seoul. It's an ideal way to escape from the city and enjoy a romantic trip in just one day. The sea off Niue Island parts twice a day. The young people speed into the ocean breeze over the vast wetland.
지식경제부에서 누에섬에 경기도 안산시가
Niue Island is home to the first domestic wind power generator in Korea.
우리나라에서 누에섬 바다에 최초로 설치되었습니다.
하나, 둘, 셋.
When the waters part, we find some uniquely shaped rocks.
If you knew how to command that what I found hard to tell. If you knew how to pretend.
From the Lighthouse Observatory on Oi Island, you get a panoramic view of the ocean.
Aching nights when you fell on your knees, making that thing too easy.
The picturesque sunset at the seaside wraps up today's trip.
자전거의 매력은 사실은 그 온몸으로 느끼는 이제 공기의 이 느낌, 바람 그리고 오늘 같은 경우에는 이제 바다의 내음 같은 거.
바닷가 자체가 되게 낭만 있는 곳이잖아요. 근데 이렇게 또 좋은 사람들이랑 같이 또 자전거 타고 그냥 어디를 가도 솔직히 좀 낭만이 있는 것 같아요.
Daebu Island trip, chasing away fatigue from daily routine. A stroll along the stone fence of Gyeongbok Palace will take you to an old path where Seoul's past is still alive. This place is called Seochon because it's located west of Gyeongbok Palace. It includes Cheongwon Hujadong, Sajikdong, Changsongdong, and Tongidong of Jongno district of Seoul.
There's a lot of old homes in there with a lot of old style architecture, and it's a really great place to take pictures and just to come and enjoy a nice little walk in this quiet area. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
이게 옛날 스타일 집이죠?
네, 저기 그 한옥이라고
네.
한국의 전통집입니다.
Korea original architecture Hanok
Yes.
can see the sky like this.
Okay.
Yeah, they open the roof and I think this is most beautiful place. Yeah, beautiful view and roof and sky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think why don't you take picture of this one?
Sounds like a good idea. Just do that, okay? That's a nice picture.
The past coexists with the present in this neighborhood. It's home to many traditional style houses that have been preserved to this day.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 여기가 뭐 하는 곳이에요?
이쪽은 카페로 쓰고요. 저쪽은 갤러리.
아, 그래요?
네.
아, 신기하다.
A modern style cafe and gallery underscore the traditional beauty of the Hanok. The gallery exhibits old photos showing how Koreans lived in the past. A former inn is now used as a gallery. Many artists have visited this place over the past 80 years to find inspiration and discuss art. Nowadays, it's a cultural complex with numerous traces of history.
Most of the exhibits are on the second floor, and to be honest with you, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Halloween. Some of the photos there, I don't necessarily think they were scary, but definitely felt like a little Halloweenish. Good picture in here, actually.
Actually, this house.
Seochon alleys, where the past meets the present.
The sun is already setting as we head to the Han River again.
How can we forget that we need love? Even if some hearts are made of stone.
It's the time of the day when Seoul awakens to different kinds of lights.
You know what's on my mind. I don't believe the world is fine. I think we have to wake up now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just stopped here at a place called the North Cafe. This is located right on the what's called the Dongjak Bridge. It's across one of the many bridges that crosses the Han River here in Seoul. This is a really unique location. The whole building itself is kind of like one big cone shape. You got a nice view of the city over here, and I think after a nice hard day of bike riding, this is a wonderful place to stop.
If you visit the Cheonggye Stream, you will discover a special sea of lights. This is where the annual Seoul Lantern Festival is held. This year's theme is The Story of Seoul Through Lanterns. From the statues of zodiacal figures to historic figures, some 30,000 colorful lanterns adorn the Cheonggye Stream over 1.3 kilometers.
저기 죄송한데요. 저기 사진 하나만 찍어주시겠어요? 사진. 네. 여기서 누르시면 돼요. 네, 감사합니다.
하나, 둘, 셋.
오케이, 좋습니다. 감사합니다. 네.
The music of the Jongmyo Jerea, which is included in the UNESCO World Heritage List, makes the night sky of Seoul even more beautiful.
I'm here at the Cheonggyecheon at the annual Seoul Lantern Festival. This is the last day of the event here, but you would never know that by how many people are here right now. It is jam-packed with people, not just Koreans, but foreigners as well. This is a really great event here with tons of lanterns to come see. I'd highly recommend you come down to this event. Seoul Lantern Festival, lighting up a lantern of memories.
Early in the morning, the area in front of Seoul Station is full of bikers.
자전거 열차를 타고 동호회 회원들과 같이 옥천 투어를 가고 있습니다.
Eco Rail is designed for bike travelers. It's an ordinary train equipped with a special car for bikes. When the train arrives at the destination, passengers can continue their trip on their bikes.
저 안 먹어서 샌드위치 먹어. 우리 소풍가요? 네, 우리 소풍가요.
밤에 잠을 못 잤어요. 네? 아니 이렇게 이 MTB 열차는 처음이라서.
Eco Rail trips offer the excitement of traveling by train and the romantic mood of bike tours. If you don't have a bike, there's no need to worry. You can rent a bike and helmet at an affordable fee at the place of destination.
주소권 저기 있어.
멋있지, 다행히.
자, 출발하겠습니다.
Today's destination is Seochon in North Chungcheon Province. The route stretches along the Kumgang River. The cyclists enjoy the picturesque scenery away from the gray asphalt of big cities. Parents race with their children on bikes.
바람 맞으니까 너무 기분이 상쾌해요. 스트레스가 확 날려가는 것 같아요.
The refreshing river breeze chases away fatigue from the daily routine as the bikers enjoy the beautiful view. The speed of cycling is determined by the surrounding landscape. When bikers ride along a riverbank, they bicycle at the same speed as the river. When they ride in a serene rural area, they slow down to match the relaxed pace of the bucolic atmosphere. After crossing harvested fields, the trip comes to an end. Leaving special memories in friends, couples, and families.
추워? 그래도 늦가을이지만 좋은 추억이었던 것 같습니다.
재밌었어요. 친구랑 같이 하니까 포기하지 않고 마지막 종착지까지 와서 너무 뿌듯하고 행복했습니다. 다음에도 또 오고 싶습니다.
Eco-Rail Bike Trip, an adventure with your loved ones. Thanks to bike paths connecting Seoul to Chungju, Busan, and Mokpo, nationwide bike tours have become a reality in Korea. Derek cycles along the long stretch of a riverbank outside of Seoul. The next destination is Hadong, South Gyeongsang Province. It's home to Mount Chiri and the Seomjin River, and it's known for its pristine natural landscape. Gyeongsari in Hadong is especially beautiful.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Welcome to my house.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. What is this place here?
소설 토지의 배경지입니다.
네.
네, 소설 속에 나와 있는 최첨판들의 주 무대라고 볼 수 있는 공간입니다.
The novel The Land, written by Park Kyung-di, took the author 25 years to complete. The novel is regarded as a masterpiece of the Korean literature.
이 집이 말할 것 같으면 남자들이 사는 공간이다. 이게 저기가 사랑채거든요. 남자는 아까 우리가 맨 처음에 들어갔던 사랑채로 가고 여자는 이쪽으로 옵니다. 그래서 이 별당은 여자들이 사는 공간입니다.
The Land perfectly depicts life in Korea back then. The House of Che illustrates Korean culture as it is.
들어가시죠. 네. 자, 여기 앉으세요.
네.
우와. 그래서 여기는 이렇게 팔을 걸입니다. 팔을 이렇게 쫙 걸어보죠. 그럼 좀 이렇게 양반의 냄새가 나지 않습니까? 그렇죠. 자, 이것이 닫아 있을 때는 벽이고 이게 열면 문입니다.
그러네요.
예, 그리고 이걸 한번 들어보시겠습니까?
예, 좋아요.
와. 이러면 천정이 되는 겁니다.
네.
이렇게 연 이유는 손님이 많이 왔을 때 저 너무 방이 좁잖아요.
네,
그러니까 여기서부터 저기 끝까지 방을 하나로 통일하는 강당으로 변하는 거죠.
Che's house is not just an ordinary house. It represents the wisdom and history of Korean ancestors and has a special story to tell.
Bike trip to Pyeongsari, a landscape with a special story to tell.
The national route number 19 in Hadong is known for its beautiful scenery. If you take this road, you will arrive at a place where Kure of Jeolla Province meets Hadong of Gyeongsang Province. This is where the Hwage stream of Mount Chiri meets with the Seomjin River. Here is where a big marketplace has continued its traditions for years.
안녕하세요.
네, 어서 오세요.
예, 이게 뭔데요?
꽃감입니다.
꽃감이요?
네.
네, 이게 과일이에요?
네, 이제 감인데 홍시도 해 먹고
네.
또 잎 말려 가지고 꽃감으로도 먹고 그래요.
네. 안녕하세요.
네, 어서 오세요.
예, 뭐 파시는 거예요?
네, 여러 가지 팝니다.
예.
감도 있고.
네. 이게 뭐예요?
도라지.
도라지예요?
도라지 생도라지.
네.
자연산 생도라지.
이건 인삼이에요?
그거는 생강.
생강.
우리 김장해 먹을 때 김치나 먹을 때 있는 생강.
아, 이게 필요해요? 네네.
술 안 들어간 김치는 맛이 없어요. 그래 와서 고생했으니까 가무실한 게 먹고 가세요.
아니, 돈 내야죠. 이게 공짜예요?
공짜.
아니, 돈 내야죠.
자먼 나라에서 오신 게 맛있게 먹고 가라 주는 거야.
아, 감사합니다.
여기 하기장 때 인심 좋거든.
네. 맛있게 먹게요.
그리고 또 다음에 또 와.
그래요.
그럼 또 한 배 맛있는 거 많이 줄게.
예.
These kind-hearted merchants sell all kinds of products. Wild herbs from Mount Chiri, crops from the fields, fish from the Seomjin River. They are all found here.
And some gosari. That is an important ingredient if you are going to have bibimbap right there. I bet it tastes really good here.
Suddenly, a nostalgic sound rings from one corner of the market. It comes from an old blacksmith's workshop where farming tools are still made manually.
아저씨, 이게 뭐예요? 네? 이게 어디서 쓰는 거예요? 땅 파는 거. 아, 그래요? 이거 너무 힘들지 않으세요?
야, 우리도 배운 도둑 있게 배우는 게 아깝다 아이가. 배우려면 한 20년 걸리고 요거 배우려면 한 20년 대학교 다니는 거더 어려운 거다. 그렇게 배운 거니까 하는 거고 우리 이제 끝나쁘면 할 사람도 없어. 우리 끝나쁘면 할 사람 없다.
안녕하세요. Hwagejangto Marketplace, slowing down to enjoy life.
Hwaeum Temple is located on the southern slope of Mount Chiri. It dates back to the unified Shilla dynasty and has a millennial tradition. It's the national treasure number 67. Fall is in full color at the temple. It's a place of respite for busy travelers, including the wind which rushes the arrival of winter.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
예,
반갑습니다.
예, 반갑습니다. 저기 여행 중인데요.
네.
예, 화엄산은 아주 유명하다고 들었는데 그게 사실이에요?
네. 화엄산은 아주 오래된 역사를 간직하고 있는 사찰입니다. 1500여 년 전에 백제 성왕 544년에 인도에서 오신 연기라는 스님께서 창건한 사찰로 화엄사에는 4점의 국보와 8점의 보물 그리고 2점의 천연기념물을 보유하고 있는 아주 유구한 역사를 간직하고 있는 그런 사찰입니다.
The monk treats his guests to a cup of tea. What can be more welcoming to travelers than some hot tea that makes them feel at home? Isn't this another charm of traveling on a bike?
I've had green tea before, but I got to tell you the atmosphere coming to a place like this where it's nice and peaceful and quiet, it just makes the tea taste a whole lot better.
자전거 여행 중이라고 들었는데요. 여행 동안 아주 건강하게 잘 여행을 마치시기를 바랍니다.
예, 감사합니다. Encounter at Hwaeum Temple, a lesson on life.
The sound of pedaling and a procession of bike wheels awaken the serene Mount Chwagu.
Got some more to make. Sometimes I can get it wrong, and sometimes I feel I don't belong. But I know that I'm a lucky one, 'cause we've got love, love, love. And sometimes
The mountain takes its name from its shape, which is reminiscent of a sitting turtle. It's a popular mountain biking venue because of its diverse slopes, from very steep to smooth ones.
초급자하고 중급자들이 편안하고 안전하게 탈 수 있도록 임도가 굉장히 넓고요. 그 다음에 오시다 보면서 알 수 있듯이 이렇게 커브가 많아서 이렇게 드라마틱한 그런 베이스도 많고.
Even steep uphill trails and obstacles can't stop the mountain bikers. In no time, they have the whole forest all to themselves. They often have emergencies on the rugged forest trails.
펑크 나가지고 방가시도 찔리고 돌 같은데 이제 이게 찍혀가지고 여기서 이제 튜브가 이제 손상을 입는 거죠.
Mountain climbers always carry all kinds of equipment with them to prepare for any contingency. When they learn to ride mountain bikes, they also learn how to deal with emergencies as well.
터치는 이제 너무 바로 해야 되겠다.
Climbing mountains is hard even on foot. Then what is it about mountain biking that they love?
MTB 자전거의 가장 큰 매력은 그 산속에서 자연을 즐기는 것이 가장 큰 매력이고요.
올라갈 때 힘든 만큼 내려갈 때 스릴이 있어서 되게 좋아요.
자전거야말로 아주 전혀 에너지 소비, 탄소 에너지 소비가 없고 또 자기 몸을 건강하게 하면서 또 여행을 자전거를 타면서 즐길 수 있는 그런 점에서 아주 21세기적인 아주 친환경적인 그런 스포츠다, 운동이다 이렇게 말할 수가 있겠습니다.
Nature-friendly bikes, a ride that never stops. It's the final destination already. Where are the two wheels heading this time?
Suncheon Bay Eco Park information map. All right, let's take a look. Tour course. Ticket office, Reed Field, Yongsan Observatory.
A vast reed field blanketed with silver feathers and measuring 6.6 million square meters. Suncheon Bay, a national cultural asset, is home to the largest reed fields in Korea and one of the world's 5 largest wetlands. This spacious wetland has a lush reed forest that was created by rivers and the sea. It's a masterpiece of nature painstakingly completed over time.
안녕하세요. 저기 배 타시는 곳이죠?
Yeah, hi. What can I help you?
You speak English, great.
Yes.
I'd like to take a boat ride. Is that where we have to get on the boat?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
A ride in an eco-boat is the best way to learn about the ecosystem of the Suncheon Bay. The S-shaped route stretches all the way into the sea. During the ride, you will see the many birds that live in the wetland. More than 140 species of migratory birds visit this place every year, including rare and endangered species. They are the evidence of life in Suncheon Bay.
How many cranes did you say live in this area?
Yesterday,
Yes.
I heard that 470.
470. Wow.
Hooded cranes.
Hooded cranes
are here now.
Wow. And what are some of the other species that live in this area? Hooded crane.
And ducks.
Okay.
Egret. And this one. And then spotted bill duck.
Okay.
And seagull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think something like that.
Okay.
Birds. Water bird.
There's a lot of birds that come to this area.
Even the reeds shivering in the wind look mysterious at Suncheon Bay. Perhaps because everything here is alive. As if enchanted by the mysterious life force, your footsteps will head toward the forest.
This is a really special area that I visited today, right here in Suncheon Bay. And people in Korea always ask me, what are some of the things that you miss about America? Two of them are trees, grass, and the other one is water. Earlier before we got on the boat, we saw a really nice park area where there's a lot of grass, and it was really a delight to see that. We just got done with our boat ride. I saw just a ton of birds and cranes and a whole bunch of different species, and a lot of really nice scenery all around us with the mountains and the streams. You really ought to come down here. It's a really nice place to visit and worth your time.
Join together.
Nature's masterpiece, Suncheon Bay, a forest of life.